Nasaan si Ken? Nasaan si Enrique Gil? Is he still present in your life? Kayo pa ba ni Ken? Naghiwalay na ba kayo ni Ken? James Reid has nothing to do with this.
Oh no.
I mean, hindi ka nililigawan.
Veteranong TV host na si Boy Abunda inilabas ang buong kwento sa matagal ng hiwalayan ni Liza Soberano at Enrique Gil. James Reid, inaabangan! Welcome back to Philippine Celebrity Broadcast. Trending at viral ngayon sa mundo ng social media na kung saan mainit na pinag-uusapan ang ibinunyag ng aktris na si Liza Soberano ang ukol sa matagal ng hiwalayan ng dating nobyo na si Enrique Gil. Kung matatandaan, 2 taon na ang lumipas ay humarap si Liza Soberano sa Fast Talk with Boy Abunda na kung saan dito sinabi ni Liza Soberano na nais nito pasukin ang Hollywood para sa bagong kabanata ng kanyang buhay bilang artista. Ngunit ang hindi alam ng lahat na may nakatagong kwento na pala ito na kung saan ibinahagi sa programang Fast Talk with Boy Abunda ang buong kwento ukol sa hiwalayan ng Liskin na kung saan sino ang itituboy ang mahirap na mga katanungan.
This is a very difficult question to ask because ang dami nangyayari sa buhay mo. I think this is one of the most exciting points of your life. Very challenging. It's you're controversial. People are talking about you. A lot of things are happening. You're moving around the world. Nandito ka sa Pilipinas, pumunta ka na Amerika, pumunta ka na South Korea. And it's not easy. I think you are in a very tough situation. And the question in people's mind, I think the elephant in the room is, nasaan si Ken? Nasaan si Enrique Gil? Why isn't he saying anything? That leads me to this very difficult question. Is he still present in your life? Kayo pa ba ni Ken? Naghiwalay na ba kayo ni Ken? What is the story?
Okay. Ken and I have decided to separate ways. And that is because our values and the way we see life just doesn't align anymore. Because of the whole change that I went through last year, it was kind of hard for us to be there and support each other the same way that we used to be. And so we decided that it was just easier to separate ways and kind of find ourselves first, kind of explore before we take it to the next level, because we were in a relationship for a long time, almost 8 years before we broke up. And the most common question we were getting was, when were we going to get married? For a couple that's been together that long. And I came to a point where I didn't know if that's what I wanted anymore, honestly, because there's so much more that I still want to achieve. And he's older than me, he's in his 30s, and of course he's thinking about settling down, starting a family. And so it just doesn't line up.
Sa patuloy nga ng katanungan ng veteranong TV host na si Boy Abunda, ay tinanong ang aktris na si Liza Soberano kung ano ang pinakahuling pinag-usapan nina Enrique Gil ukol sa kanilang hiwalayan.
What was that final conversation like? Was it difficult?
It was difficult. It's still difficult to this day because we didn't end things on bad terms. In fact, he still messages me from time to time. He still tries to show support for everything that I'm doing. And so it's hard because we don't have any ill feelings towards each other. There's still a lot of love and care for each other. But it's just at the moment, we need to grow first.
At naiintindihan niya ito.
Yes,
You are friends today.
we are friends.
A couple of months ago, I remember him calling you my wife. What was that?
Okay, I honestly...
I know I should be asking him,
Yes.
but what if you know, what was that?
Are you referring to his interview for the
Parang
NBA
ganun.
thing?
Oo.
I honestly... So, I'm not going to play dumb and say that wasn't for me, but I know for a fact that he was copying a Kobe Bryant line, my
Okay.
wife, but obviously he has that with the intention of like
Okay.
reaching out to me. And, you know, he still loves me. I still have love for him. And I don't know.
Is it trying to win it back?
Yes.
Nililigawan ka ulit. Okay.
He has consistently been doing that.
Okay.
Yes.
Because when your vlog came out, I remember a post which was taken down and then
A comment?
a comment. Remember
Yes.
that? Tapos ibinalik.
Yes po. Gusto ko din po linawin
Yeah,
yun.
what was
Parang
that?
people accused me or whoever was handling my social media of deleting the comment. Hindi po. No one deleted the comment. I don't know kung ano po yung nangyari dun, pero natanggal yung comment. And at first, I actually thought it was him. So nag-reach out po ako sa kanya, sinabi ko, bakit mo ginawa yun? People already, you know, because nobody knows about what happened between me and Ken, why we're not posting together. And they assume that I don't want anything to do with you, or, you know. And I said, why'd you do that? He said he didn't do it either. So, hindi po talaga namin alam nangyari. But going back to the whole video, I think doon nagkaroon ng miscommunication, I think. Because I was trying to express this change in my life without sharing the most important detail
Okay.
or aspect of, you know, what made me successful here in the Philippines, which is Ken, my love team, and also, you know, he was my boyfriend for a very long time, and people always, my whole being was attached to being in a relationship with someone else.
Yeah.
Ever since I started, you know, as a leading lady, actually, it was always about whether I was in a relationship with someone. When they found out we were in a relationship already, it was about when we were planning on getting married, did we want to have kids? It was always revolving around that, and that's kind of what I wanted to address. Because last year, when I had expressed that I was embarking on a solo journey, the most common question, or the thing that was being brought up amongst my fans the most was, what about Ken? So you're
Yes.
leaving Ken, where's Ken? People forgot to like support me for me without anybody else attached to me.
Naiintindihan ko.
Dugto nga ng katanungan ni Tito Boy Abunda ay napatanong muli ang TV host kay Liza Soberano kung ano ang mga dahilan kung bakit itinago sa publiko ang kanilang hiwalayan ni Enrique Gil.
Pero bakit niyo ito itinago sa publiko? Because I think this is the first time you're talking about your separation from Ken publicly.
Because it's hard, you know.
It's hard.
Because my identity is so
Attached.
attached to him and my love team.
But you know na lalabas at lalabas ito.
Opo, alam ko naman.
At you also realize na marami kaming hindi naiintindihan kasi hindi namin alam.
Yes.
I know it is not your responsibility, but as public figures, sinusundan namin kayo.
Yeah.
So maraming mga gaps na, okay, now I understand. So now, okay, I understand why they're not posting photos together. Okay.
Syempre, takot po ako. Like, my whole family and his family, we're like one big family already. My friends are his friends. My whole world basically revolved around him from my career.
And vice versa, I think.
Yes, and our personal lives. And so it's scary to come forward because it's such a big change in our life, and you don't know how people are going to take it. And so I didn't want to come forward for a long time, but it came to a point where I wanted to start talking about it, but he wasn't comfortable with it either, because that's just the type of person he is. He's very private. Everybody knows that about him. He doesn't post much on social media, and that's okay. And so, out of respect for one another, we decided not to talk about it till both of us are ready to come forward with it.
So the question is, will you ever be ready?
There is no... I'm not even ready to talk about it right
I
now.
know.
That's why I feel like my explanation is so off, but I'm kind of forced to do it now.
Yeah, but I hear you. I hear you. Dahil, there are certain things that do not connect anymore, but are now connected because of your revelation.
Bukod dito, ay hindi rin naiwasan tanungin ng TV host si Liza Soberano kung ano at sino ba si James Reid sa kanyang buhay. Para sa buong kwento, narito ating panoorin at pakinggan ang buong video. Narito ang video.
James Reid has nothing to do with this.
Oh no.
I mean, hindi ka nililigawan, you don't have a relationship together, wala ito.
No,
As
it's
people may speculate and suggest.
Yes, it's purely platonic. He's my manager.
Hanggang dito na lang muna ang ating video at kung nagustuhan nyo, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe at pindutin nyo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify kayo sa ating susunod na video. Maraming salamat!